What's up, it's cinemashogun here, and how many of you all are 90s babies? Let me know down in the comments below. I'm a 90s baby myself, and us 90s babies, we grew up in the heyday of Nickelodeon. I used to love watching shows like All That, Kenan and Kel, and The Amanda Show. Speaking of The Amanda Show, I'm sure most of you all who grew up in the 90s know who Amanda Bynes is. But a lot of people don't know that Amanda Bynes has been struggling recently. Over the last few years, even longer, Amanda Bynes has dealt with a lot of issues. Not that long ago, she was found roaming the streets of LA completely naked. And shortly afterwards, she checked herself into a mental health facility. I know that afterwards, she got out and then she checked herself into another facility, but now she has resurfaced on a new podcast and people are accusing her of being a clone. Now listen, I fully believe that there is a possibility that some of these celebrities get replaced, that some of these high-powered figures get replaced. I do think that's a possibility. But you see, in the case of Amanda Bynes, I've kind of been paying attention and watching over the years as she progressed into what she is today. And a lot of people, when they see her these days, they're shocked. Because the image they have of her is the same image that they had when they used to watch Nickelodeon. Or maybe even in the later years when she was on movies like, what was it? Easy A and stuff like that. She was always a beautiful young woman, but now she looks a little different. And people are accusing her of being replaced. They're saying she's a clone. They're coming up with all of these conspiracy theories. And I just want you all to see for yourself, because now Amanda Bynes has felt the need to respond to these claims, telling people, oh, it's just the lighting, it's just this, it's just that. And I want to know what you think. Personally, I think it's Amanda Bynes for a 100% fact. Other people seem to feel differently. I'm going to roll these clips and then I'll be right back. As I roll the clips, let me know your thoughts, and then I'll let you know my thoughts when I get right back.
I also wanted to post a video explaining that I usually don't look good in paparazzi pictures, and that's because paparazzi pictures are taken outside and the sunlight is usually really harsh and bright on my skin. Even though I'm only 37 and I don't even look old, like if I zoom in on my face, the harsh lighting can create shadows on my face. I get cast shadows in different areas and I look terrible. And also I have scars on the right side of my face that you can't really tell if you don't see it in like a certain bright light. I'm gonna take you outside to show you how terrible I can look in a certain light. I'm sure people have seen like from me in movies and in paparazzi pictures, but like here, this lighting is not good on me. I look pretty goofy, but whatever. And then like this lighting is just like kind of like a dull flat light. This lighting here is not great either. So that is the secret to how I look good, is I just tend to find the best light. I want to thank everyone who watched the first episode of the podcast. I had the best time filming it. It was so much fun. I also want to thank Dahlia Moth for being an amazing first guest on the show. Also, we are filming the next episode in 2 weeks. I hope you all tune into that episode as well. Thank you so much for the support. I love you all, and I hope you all have a beautiful night.
Listen, I know a lot of people are saying that it's a clone, it's a replacement. But this is 100% Amanda Bynes. Like I said, a lot of people haven't been paying attention over the years. The last time they thought about Amanda Bynes was when she was in the peak of her career, and then they see her now and they're like, well, what's going on? What happened? But for one, this is what Hollywood does to people. Hollywood is a weird and crazy place, and in modern day society, this new, I don't know how to describe it other than to say this woke mentality, this woke mind virus that's infecting all of these people, it makes them actively do whatever they can to look a certain way or to make themselves not look as flattering, to make themselves look shocking, to I guess rage against modern day beauty standards. That's why we see these Hollywood types. They're always dyeing their hair. They're getting these weird tattoos on the face, the weird piercings. They shave their hair. You know, they do all of these things to try to stand out and to rage against like modern day beauty standards or something like that. So when you see what Amanda Bynes looks like now, just understand that, I mean, for one, she's older, but for two, this is what Hollywood does to people. And for three, this is what the woke mind virus does to people. It makes you try to look a certain way. And to be clear, Amanda Bynes can do what she wants. I think people need to leave Amanda Bynes alone. Now, some people will say, well, you're a hypocrite. Why don't you give Britney Spears the same benefit of the doubt? Well, the difference is between someone like Britney, who's obviously dealing with mental health issues, and someone like Amanda Bynes, who's obviously dealing with mental health issues. The difference is Amanda Bynes doesn't bother anyone. Amanda Bynes isn't on social media every day harassing people, attacking people. Amanda Bynes isn't lashing out at random family members. Amanda Bynes isn't shading random backup dancers. Amanda Bynes is not doing the things that Britney is doing. Sure, Amanda had a mental episode, a mental breakdown, and she was found roaming the streets naked. Britney Spears, on the other hand, is showing herself off in a way, kind of selling herself. Her Instagram is basically an OnlyFans. I don't understand how anyone can get away with posting the stuff that she does, because what's weird is Britney Spears can post, the nude photos of herself, but if you post the same photo, they'll take the photo down or they'll literally kick you off of Instagram. But yeah, there's just a huge difference here. We don't have, when it comes to Amanda Bynes, she's not out here constantly doing things for attention. You know what I mean? She's just dealing with issues on her own. And sometimes people come across her while she's dealing with her issues. Whereas Britney, she puts her issues on full display and she constantly plays a victim when you acknowledge that she has issues. Amanda Bynes isn't playing the victim. Amanda Bynes is staying out of the way, dealing with her own issues, and she's struggling, but she's doing the right thing. She knew herself to check herself into a mental health facility and things of that nature. So yeah, maybe she looks a little differently. We all look different than we did when we were 15, We all look different than what we did when we were 14. Sure, Hollywood and, that Hollywood mentality probably had something to do with the change of her appearance. But at the same time, I think that right now, we should all just be happy that Amanda Bynes is alive. And I'm hoping that she is on the right track. Seeing the videos, seeing her resurface, it made me happy because I know that she's okay in a weird way. Because I worry about people like Amanda Bynes. I worry about these childhood stars that, just get chewed up and spit out by Hollywood. I don't view them the same way I view like Hollywood bigwigs. Yeah, I hate Hollywood. I usually don't have sympathy for these mega millionaires. But a lot of these child stars, they're scraping to get by. Hell, a lot of you are doing better off than they are. And it's just sad what happens to them. But all in all, I don't think she's a clone. I just think that she's Amanda Bynes out here trying to live her life as normally as possible with the issues that she's dealing with. Issues that are a direct result of having to grow up in Hollywood. Let me know your thoughts, though, about this down in the comments below. If you're feeling generous and you want to support the channel, you can do so directly via CashApp. I will have my CashApp in the pinned comment of this video. Also, you can donate to the channel via Super Thanks. But while you're down there, make sure you hit the thumbs up, subscribe, ring that notification bell, all that good stuff, and I'll talk to you all soon in the next video.